This is the best moments of the BBQ Central Show in 10 minutes or less. Ever wish you could re-listen to your favorite interview or segment? Do you enjoy hearing older shows for the first time in years? Then the best moments of the BBQ Central Show in 10 minutes or less is just what you need. Thanks for listening and enjoy the show.
Hello, John Solberg here. You know I'm the host for the best moments of the BBQ Central Show in 10 minutes or less. If you don't know, I'm going to tell you right now that this show is brought to you by Green Mountain Grills. For 17 years, Green Mountain Grills has brought the smoke to the competition scene in backyards all over the world. Their Venturi-style firebox delivers the cleanest 150-degree smoke in the pellet game. Their newly redesigned 2025 Prime 2.0 grills blend the proven technology of the past with the technology of the future. Did you know that Green Mountain Grills is the original innovator of all things Wi-Fi? And they continue to give the user granular options to control their grills in any environment from anywhere. Green Mountain Grill also leads the pack and accessory creation. From their pizza ovens that deliver pizza in 2 minutes, they got rotisseries, they got side burners. Check them all out. And the new 2.0 Green Mountain Grills over at greenmountaingrills.com. That's greenmountaingrills.com. And let's jump into today's show, and I'm going to let Greg take care of the introductions.
Promise, joining me right now, a multiple-time cookbook author, a TV show host, and a backyard grilling and barbecue class instructor, Steven Raichlen. Steven, thanks for joining me tonight, and welcome to BBQ Central.
Well, thank you very much. How you doing?
Well, it's been a tough couple weeks worth of chasing, but we finally got you hammered down. I'm excited to have you, so welcome back.
All right. Well, thank you.
Steven, go ahead and for the people that maybe are not as familiar with you as us barbecue and grill heads, why don't you give us a little bit of a background about yourself and kind of how you got into the whole barbecue and grilling thing?
Well, first of all, let's see. Your readers probably know me as the author of the Barbecue Bible or How to Grill or BBQ USA, all published by Workman Publishing. I'm also the host of Barbecue University and Primal Grill, both of which air on PBS.
Now, I've talked about it a number of times, but go ahead and tell the listeners the difference between, or at least what you think the difference between barbecue and grilling is.
Well, grilling is a direct high-heat cooking method. It's actually what about 95% or 98% of the world means by barbecue. It's a direct high-heat cooking method. What's that mean? That means you are cooking small, tender, quick-cooking foods directly over the fire. True barbecue is a low, slow, indirect method. That means you're cooking next to the fire. You're working at a temperature of about 250 degrees as opposed to 600 degrees with grilling. And true barbecue always involves a lot of wood smoke.
Now, in your opinion, what are some of the basic or necessary tools that you think every outdoor cook needs in order to give them the best chances of success?
Well, let's see, aside from my books and TV show, or DVD, what you need is really three essential tools. You need a set of long-handled, spring-loaded tongs. You need a stiff-wire grill brush, and you need an instant read meat thermometer. Everything else is optional.
Now, as far as the instant read meat thermometers, do you have a particular brand or a particular preference of a brand versus, I mean, there seems to be quite a vast array of price ranges from the $10, one that you can buy in the restaurant supply store up to the $85 or $90 Thermapen made by ThermaWorks.
Well, I manufacture an instant read meat thermometer in my Best of Barbecue line. So, obviously that would be the one I recommend. It's pretty low tech. You stick it in the food, and then it just gives you a reading. It's analog, not digital, so there are no batteries to worry about running out or anything. However, some people prefer digital. There are wireless instant read meat thermometers. I'm actually sort of a cautious fan of those because I really believe that people should stay by the grill, man the grill. I'm not sort of real keen on anything that takes you away from the grill.
Now, people seem to be under, I don't know, I think I'm a little bit more of a believer that's a misconception, but they think that once you pierce the meat with your thermometer, you're letting out all the juices, and it's really more of a bad thing. But I think it's more of a necessity to make sure that you're getting up the temperature. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, let's remember that meat is not like a water balloon. I mean, if you prick it once, it's not like all the juices are going to squirt out and you're going to be left with this empty bag. I mean, there's lots of connective tissue, there's cells, there's cell walls. I don't advocate stabbing a steak 1,000 times with a barbecue fork like you see some guys, but, one poke with an instant read meat thermometer, believe me, is not going to do any harm. And on the contrary, cooking something that is not cooked to the proper temperature could do an enormous amount of harm.
Now, just for everybody's knowledge, can you refresh us on the Raichlen's rules and why you feel they are a critical part of the grilling process?
Absolutely. Well, I think you're probably referring to keep it hot, keep it clean, keep it lubricated, my rules for direct grilling. That means you start with a screaming hot grill grate. You brush it with a stiff wire brush, and you oil it with a folded paper towel dipped in oil or a non-flammable grill spray, oil spray. And the reason you do this, first of all, you'll get less sticking, you'll get better grill marks, and, much as some people think that salmon skin or squirrel burnt on from last year adds flavor, it really doesn't. It's just simply disgusting.
All right, so let's go ahead and move to the new book that you have coming out. It's going to be called Planet Barbecue. Give us a lowdown about it, what we might be able to expect from this effort.
Well, imagine if you did a round-the-world tour and it was seen through the perspective of live-fire grilling. I've been working on it for 4 years. I will have traveled to somewhere around 52 or 53 countries on 6 continents. It's really kind of about the soul of barbecue, how barbecue is practiced in countries as diverse as Australia, Argentina, Turkey, Azerbaijan, United States, Trinidad and Tobago, Korea, Japan. I mean, you name it, I've been there to research it.
Now, how does this differ from many of the other books that you've written? Because I know you've traveled the world's barbecue trail. And
sure. Well, Planet Barbecue Bible. Hang on one sec. Barbecue Bible was my first grilling book, and it had an international flavor. I think the difference with this is going to be more a travel book. The photographer I'm working with is a National Geographic photographer. This will be very much kind of in your face. You'll see the scene so clearly. You'll be able to smell and taste the barbecue, and sort of imagine the smoke in your eyes and your clothes. We also plan to include hundreds of step-by-step photos in the manner of my book, How to Grill. So, it'll really take you to the place and then tell you how to do it at home.
Steven Raichlen joining us at the BBQ Central Show. Now, when will this book actually be released?
Well, that's the million-dollar question. If we were overly ambitious, we would say in time for the holidays 2009, if not more likely grilling season 2010.
And is this something that if I'm so inclined I can go to Amazon and pre-order, or not so much?
I think we're a little premature on that yet. But you know what? If you visit my website, which is barbecuebible.com, that's BARBECUEBIBLE.com, you'll find, we will announce it, believe me. Also, on my blog, I actually do keep you posted on all the places I'm visiting. I'm actually taking off on Friday for Germany, Denmark, South Africa, the Mauritius Islands, and Kenya. So you'll be able to sort of follow and taste along with me as I travel around the world's barbecue trail.
Kind of a nice segue. I had an email from a guy named Cam Gallant, who I actually believe is a member of the Barbecue Bible Forum. He wanted to know, he said you have quite a following up in Canada, and he wants to know if you have ever done any visits or if you ever plan any visits, as your following is quite large up there.
You want to know if Steven Raichlen's ever been visiting Canada? I'll tell you how you can do that. You can head on over to the BBQCentralShow.com. There's a link in today's show notes that's going to take you to this complete episode. Steven Raichlen has been a reoccurring guest for a very long time. Dare I say, the first reoccurring guest. Longest running reoccurring guest. Go check it out. While you're over there, find me a show. Find me something you'd like me to cut up for you. I'll give you a little call out here that you asked for this to be created. Send me an email with the show and what you're looking for out of that show. to John, Jon, John, at the BBQCentralShow.com. And until next time on the best moments of the Barbecue Central Show in 10 minutes or less, I'm your host, John Solberg. I look forward to talking to you again soon.